Hello there everybody, my name is AlliedCam1 and this is City Skylines After Dark in the Portland remake map. So we are currently sitting on a city of about 32,000. I think it was actually higher a bit before, but we had a pretty nasty death epidemic and a lot of problems sort of ensued from that. So yeah, we're still rebuilding from that fiasco, and now we're trying to rebuild our city a bit. Fortunately, we have lots of money, and the income is coming in well, and the death epidemic is starting to get cleared up a little bit. I've spent a lot of time handling that particular issue, so I'm hoping that it's going to be okay. And I'm going to move on to my next project now. I don't know if you can see that. I'm probably going to continue trying to sort out our traffic problems. This is the next project. The city of Dolet here, or this district, is actually sort of in the actual map where downtown Portland is. You can see I have sort of the downtown area up here, but it's all nightclubs and dead people right now. And you can hear them partying too hard to the point of death. But anyway, I have this massive residential area where the downtown area should be, and then I have this big sort of highly densely populated downtown area where the suburbs should be. So I think what I want to do is actually build out a new suburban area once I get the traffic fixed, and then I'm going to slowly start phasing this area into high density residential. But I probably really shouldn't screw with it because, believe it or not, this area is actually the only side of town that hasn't had any major issues with death and other services. And if you take a look at our property value map, it's probably one of the most prosperous areas in the city as well. So not too much I can do there to help with that. Let's see. So, first things first, let's take a look at our traffic areas and see where there's a big problem. Oh wow. Yeah, I guess this makes sense because I built this whole area with the to be industrial for mining and everything else like that, and it still hasn't quite filled up. But I mean, the heavy trucks do take a lot of time to get people from A to B, to get their shit in and out. Where are these guys going? Exporting, so out of town. Importing. Exporting. 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 So these are all going out of town. And the quickest way for them to do that is to probably on and off this highway here. Or no, are they coming all the way down here to this other disaster area that I built? Oh no, he is turning onto the highway out here. So this is sort of the other major problem, is that there needs to be a quicker way for these guys to get on and off the freeway. So let's see what I can do about that. I was hoping that when I set up this ore field, yeah, at least people are using this this cargo terminal. So that's a positive. I mean, unfortunately, I still have to go through sort of this whole area of town to get there, and some people are still shipping it out by trucks. So let's see. The two ways people are getting on and off of the highway are either right here, and yeah, because they're trying to. Yeah, so what I want to do is just make this another right turn. So I don't know if this is the right way to start, but it's the easiest way that I can fix right now. Nope, don't need the upgrade tool. I need this tool. Let's see. Yeah, let's make it like that. And then I'm going to drop it down here. So that way they have to... So this time, anytime anybody wants to leave to go that way, they don't have to actually make a left turn. Okay, and then the way that people wanting to get onto the freeway here but go that way, this time I'll take this on-ramp. I think we're going to have to make this one underground. Oop. Let's see. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, so the big vein problem here is that we have people coming in who are trying to get in here, get into that side to turn left, but there's no real way to do that easily for them. So I'm going to make this so I need to give these guys another way to get over there. Yeah, these roads don't really work out so good if you don't think them through. Okay, so let's see. Okay, nope, curve, thank you. Come on, keep going, keep going. There we go, and now... Oh, that's a shame. Right on top of the... Right on this dump. Oh. Come on, give me that snap. There we go. We're gonna have to make it go under the dump and then... Slope too steep still, huh? It's because I'm climbing out of the side of a cliff now. Urgh. Come on. God, that's irritating that won't work with me. This is the thing I always have the most problem with in these games is traffic. Okay. Maybe if I... Okay. And then curve it around there like that. Okay, so then this road, this can only be a right turn. Awesome. And then this one can only be a right turn. There we go. So yeah, now that is now only a right turn. That should help clear up some of these issues. And this guy wants to go probably to the left, and that's going to be another issue. So now anybody who wants to hang a left from anywhere is just going to have to fucking deal with it. Doesn't look like there's as much traffic going that way, so maybe I can live with it. I wonder if I removed stoplights from here, if that would be a colossal issue. But well, it does look better at least. You see all these? Oh yeah, okay. All these guys are using the tunnel now. And they're spitting it out up here. This is gonna have to be a stoplight though, I'm afraid. That's gonna back up quite a ways as well. Let's speed this along a little bit and see how everything looks. Okay, that seems to be okay for now. I mean, it's still a pretty bad clusterfuck, but at least that fixed part of this one area. It would be just the swellest if I could do that again, make like a tunnel. Let's go down. Maybe up this time. Nope, I want it to be just off on this ramp here. And let's go down. Nope, come on, come on. Cool. Give me straight tool. Yeah, let's go straight. Nope, it doesn't want that to be there because the tunnel is still coming out. Okay, so like that. And like that. Okay. Now this road will be a right turn only as well. And then this is not going to be a stoplight. I'm actually going to get rid of the stoplight here. So that's not going to be a stoplight. Let's see. That is going to be yield. Excellent. And that should sort of help sort out some of these issues. Why are people still turning left over here? This is a right turn only, guys. You can't do that. I suspect it's still mapping that way, and it'll take a minute for that to actually catch up. But that should help out. Next thing I'd like to do is let's save the game again. Why not? Death's still a bit of a problem in the city, but it's getting better. Let's take a look at our other amenities. Fire is going to be a problem. So, let's see how much of these? 60,000. We only have a small one over there, and none really to help with this area out here. So I'm going to drop down a one of these massive firefighters. Space already occupied. What's here? Looks like there's just a tree here, and that'd be like the perfect place for it. Okay, we'll drop down the fire department here. And then, yeah, it's just got one of these small little fire departments here right now, but... And the biggest problem is that this whole clusterfuck of a city area is going to be a problem long term. Oh, I didn't give water to my crematorium right here, which probably didn't help either because it hasn't been operational since I built it. Trains are doing their part. They're helping. What's my budget looking like? I'm only getting about $4,000 off of the it looks like, as far as income goes, off of the public transit. What if I gave a new city policy that gave it free public transport for the whole city? How badly would that hurt? Doesn't look like it's too bad at all, but we'll see how that works out in the long run. I can see some of my income is dropping already, but it's a good thing I built this fire department over here. Oh yeah, that building looks like it's in pretty bad shape. Law enforcement. We have no coverage on this side of town either, so I'm going to go ahead and drop down a nice big old police headquarters in this area of town as well. Criminals beware. Garbage should be okay. We're actually running out of incinerators, so I'm going to probably put another one of those in as well. There we go. New incinerator. Yeah, that's close for now. And then I'm actually gonna... I would if the traffic out here wasn't so fucking just horrible. I am swearing like a sailor today. I guess when your city gets hit by the plague, you tend to... some things go by the wayside, so I apologize for that. Health. Average health is 71%. Not completely ideal, but we do have a pretty good spread of healthcare stuff. Why are these guys sick? What's going on here? No ground pollution. How about, what's causing this? Noise, probably. Citizens are sick. Is there a noise? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. These guys are real pretty fucking tough. They're, right along this area here, so... I don't know what's causing the noise generation. Probably the commercial that they're right up against, and then these big old streets and things like that. But it is pretty detrimental to their health, and I'm sorry about that, guys. But you know, it is a downtown, pretty heavy urban area, so I don't really know what you expect me to do about that. Hey, at least you're not over here by this train station. These poor guys. Ugh. Yeah, I gave them their own big ass hospital, so you know, they better just learn how to deal with it. Not much else I can do for them at the moment. These offices need parks? Interesting. Let me go ahead and drop one or two in here. We'll do the plaza with picnic tables. Not next to the solar power plant, I don't think. There we go. Near the circle. That looks good. And then we're doing well. There's some residential demand, so I think that we'll address that shortly. But I'm going to go back to looking at our traffic issues again. With public transit port being free, hopefully that'll help us out. Okay, so yeah, I built this over here, but there's no on or off way onto these freeways here. So maybe this could be our point of entry. That would still choke up this area pretty well. So these, yeah, but look, everybody's trying to get all the way over to that side of town to get onto the freeway and stuff. And it doesn't look like it's a terribly efficient on-off system either. So let's take a look. Let's give this a second look. Maybe if I make it more efficient here, that'll stop some of the backflow that's obviously becoming an issue up here. You can see it did clear out some of the issues here, but it just sort of pushed the backflow up here. Where are these trucks going? Returning to facility. So, yeah. I guess I didn't think this part through when I made it only one way in, one way out of the Oregon part of town. So let's see what we can do to remedy that. First things first, let's fix this interchange and make it a little bit more efficient. So you want to go this way, and then you're trying to hang a left. So rather than wait all the way for you to get there, or to get all the way across to then turn left onto the freeway, let's get you another way to go. What's this? National Road. Okay, so alright, so I'm gonna make this an exit. No, that's not what I want. Down. Down. Okay, then can you come up? Oh, you can. Okay, so that's one way. So anybody who's trying to go this way shouldn't have to just turn a left like that. Actually, did I have a way? Yeah, okay, I did. almost streaked there a little bit. So everybody who wants to, so they don't have to wait anymore. And then same for these guys. You're trying to go down here, but no, it's not really as much of an issue this way, I guess, which makes sense because it's a majority of people trying to come out of here and turn left. So what we gotta focus on is handling some of these other massive truck issues. These guys are to and from. I almost wonder if a pair of one-ways would help out here. But then they'd still have to bottleneck here. So no, I don't think it would. I think another entrance in and out of this area is probably the way to go. So let's make it this bridge here. Come on. Connect for me. Come on, make it a tunnel. Get through there. There you go. So that's one way. So now cars and stuff can come out of here and hang a right and get onto the highway that way. But what if they want to go this way? Give me a curved road. Cool. And then yeah, just like that. So now there's a way off of the highway that way. I don't really want to give these guys a way back up this way. They can come in through one of the other entrances, I think. Because it looks like a majority of our stuff is just exporting. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Nope, not like that. Okay, that severed the power to this train station. So I'll fix that in a minute. Let's just finish. Yeah, just like that. Wow, that's actually pretty cool, I think. And then we'll focus with the power. So this is a way to get onto the highway but not off. There we go. One more step in the right direction. Fixing our highways one way at a time. Speaking of one way, yeah, these guys aren't getting off of the highway here, so I think that'll be okay. This should actually not be a light at all because this is going down. Going down! So I'm going to go ahead and use the traffic manager. Make this not a stoplight. Oh no, that made it a stoplight. Okay. Turn that off. And then, yeah, okay. The game is some smart. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Awesome. Traffic mod. How are things looking? Not great, admittedly, but maybe a little better? Let's hope so. At least it's a start. So, next area to tackle was probably going to be the Lawn Ranch. This whole neighborhood has just been a disaster for months. Let's start by looking at the types of roads that I have in here. And these bus lanes again, I think they'd be handy in some areas, especially for cities that used heavy bus lines, but I don't. I have some buses, but I don't think it's enough to justify how much space these things are taking up. So I'm going to use the... I'm going to make these nice roads. Maybe that'll help with the noise pollution. I got the trees and stuff. And I'm just going to remove... Oh wait, is this... Yeah, these are one-ways. Shit. Yeah, okay, that's what I meant to do. Sorry. Sorry, I have considered making this one-ways, but that I don't think would work out. There's some roads in Seattle that do that. They change direction depending on the day, so whole swaths of I-5 can be made to go one way or the other. It's pretty cool. But I imagine that'd be super annoying if it happened while you were in the middle of your drive. There we go. That's going to help these houses out a little bit. That makes them a little happier. And we still have more demand for industrial now. That since I'm going to like a full office space area, I better check my education. 17% uneducated. %, well-educated. Yeah, the only thing that we're good on is our university is still A-okay, so dropping down a new high school in some of these areas I don't think would be too terrible. You know what, let's just let's make a little residential out of this, out of the golden saucer. No, that's a terrible idea. First things first, I will sort the office issue. That's not what I wanted at all. Why would I start dropping industrial down in my high property value areas? Game. Stupid game. Doing exactly what I tell it to. I'm actually going to make this whole area office buildings. So there's just not enough demand for that high level of commercial. Paint it in. Paint it in. Painty, painty, paint, 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 paint. Okay. Hopefully that'll help. What do I have as far as tourist items go? The Eye of London. I need to construct 2 instances of airports. The hypermarket is everything from groceries to home appliances, $100,000. Pretty cool. I think that's going to be more for the locals instead of people coming to see. The cinema, more stuff that'll go for my residents. Department store. I think a stadium is probably the next, or that's an opera house. Ugh. Oh, here we go. An Expo Center, $100,000. Alright, I need to plop it down in this part of town. Maybe this will increase the property value a bit. Where to put this? I don't want to knock over too many of these buildings that are already here. And that's kind of a road that I don't want to build on because it's not very big, so... Oh, how about that? There we go. Yeah, nice big Expo Center. Then a Science Center. And we'll just keep dropping them in this side of town. Make it a super high value. See it? Already helps. That being said, we do need to expand this next area of town to be a little bit more residential. It probably actually wouldn't hurt to set up a new neighborhood out here so that way these guys actually do have some customers. I was hoping for more tourists in this part of town, but so far I don't think that they've obliged me. Well, actually, are they looking? What's this? The recycling center. How is my train station looking? 75 passenger service last week. That's really good, I guess. Well, I guess we're going to have to try to resolve that next time. My name is AllyCam1. This has been my Let's Play of City Skylines After Dark. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time.